Checking back in with Phil tonight and getting us ready for the overnight and into the rest of the week. I'm going to be bundling up after hearing what you said earlier.
Bundling up definitely is a good idea, but you may want to pack a little bit more patience early tomorrow morning. We have some snow on the way, not quite as much as we did on at least Monday, but still enough to cause some concern across the region. Yeah, primarily snow belt going to be the bigger concern. Already noticing late this evening a few of those snowflakes kind of inundating the shoreline and just to the south. So a little bit of at least light to moderate snow starting to make its way in. This is not going to be like Monday, as I mentioned, but still a concern. So if you're going to be traveling throughout the morning and early morning hours especially, give yourself a little bit of extra time, as there could be a little bit of at least accumulation in a few spots, a good 1 to 2 inches, maybe a pocket of 3. But this front is going to be bringing a lot more Arctic air into northeast Ohio to round out this week. Temperatures still relatively warm, upper 20s all the way from Cleveland to Akron, Canton, Ashtabula, 27 Lorain, mid-20s in Mansfield, and we're at 28 this evening in Dover, New Philadelphia. But wind chill factors feeling more like the teens for many areas, couple of 20s here in greater Cleveland, but overall upper teens for most of us late this evening. But that's even going to feel pretty tropical compared to where we're going to be over the next 24 hours. So overnight lows, low to mid-20s, and this will be more or less an early morning low, and actually our daytime high not too far from where we're going to be early tomorrow, because that front will continue to usher in those colder conditions. So a lot of those temps off towards the north and west will eventually pay us a visit through the day tomorrow through Friday before things start to moderate a bit by Saturday and Sunday. So the overnight tonight, a few more snowflakes. A little bit of that snow still lingers between about 6 and 7 a.m., mainly towards the south of greater Cleveland by about 7, 8 o'clock, and then things begin to wind down a bit more for the late morning, early afternoon. But you'll notice temperatures lower 20s by lunchtime on Thursday, and even colder still by 7, 8 o'clock, mid to upper teens. These are the actual air temps for the afternoon tomorrow in many areas, and you'll factor in a lot more wind. We'll get to that in a few seconds, but it's going to be even colder still, as lows getting close to 10 degrees to begin your Friday morning. Maybe a record-tying cold, a possibility in a couple locations, as we're normally not this cold this time of the year here in northeast Ohio. And then temps begin to moderate a little bit for the afternoon on Friday, but not by much. Only some low to mid-20s for the majority of the region, and then things start to improve, but we're still well below average for the day on Saturday. So average highs lower and middle 40s for the next several days, mid to upper 20s at best Thursday, Friday, and getting a little closer to that freezing mark by Saturday, but still a good 10 degrees shy of average. And those overnight lows into the morning tomorrow will make things even colder, with those temperatures feeling a little bit more like the low to mid-teens for most of the morning on Thursday. Single digits begin to appear on Thursday evening, and maybe some below zero readings for the latter half of your Thursday night into Friday morning. Temps close to freezing this weekend, with a few more isolated snowflakes Saturday, Sunday.